Rumble, Frenzy, Ravage, Buzzsaw, Destroy Autobots.
With pleasure! We'll turn that bunker into a burial mound!
Okay, here's a look at the Studio Series Transformers the Movie Decepticon Frenzy Red. So here's a look at the front of the box with the nice artwork there of Frenzy and this open window where you could see his guns there on the sides, his pile drivers, and the figure. And the back of the box, you get your product images, which is really cool, words and stuff. Side of the box, you get that same artwork, Frenzy with his pile drivers. The other side, a close-up of his head, which is cool. Top of the box, Transformers the movie, bottom, words and stuff. So that's a look at the box. And as you can see, I bought two of them. I don't really know why, but I did buy two of the Rumble figures, so I might as well just get two of these. But anyways, that's a look at the box. And now, in terms of accessories, this is what he comes with. He does come with his pile drivers. So here's a close-up look at the pile drivers. Nicely sculpted and painted. This unfortunately does not extend. I don't know why, but they did make this bottom part removable, so maybe this is like some sort of gun or something, which I think is kind of dumb. I think it would have been better if they would have made it extend, but that's a look at the pile drivers and his signature handgun with that wing on there. Nicely sculpted, so that's really cool. So that's the accessories, and then of course the instructions. So here's the instructions with the nice artwork there. This is pretty simple, straightforward, so we can go over it. You could see his guns. They attach to his forearms because they don't have little slots in his fist. And then the transformation, pretty simple, which makes it a really fun figure to play with. So that's a look at the instructions. And now let's take a closer look at the figure. Yeah, it looks really nice. In terms of articulation, it is on a ball joint, so you can go up, down, side to side, all around. Shoulders also on a ball joint, so it can go front, back, out to the side, all around. No bicep swivel or elbow joint, but you do get a fist rotation due to transformation, so you can get a little articulation there. No waist rotation, no ab crunch, but you do get legs go out front and back, out to the side. You do get a lot of knee bend here due to transformation. No ankle rocker, but you do get a toe tilt up due to transformation. So pretty simple, but I think this is really good considering this is a core class figure. And in terms of the accessories, you could just easily peg them in to his back like so. So this is kind of cool. And now we have Frenzy all armored up, and I think this is really cool because for the most part I think this is very cartoon accurate. Yeah, they did a good job capturing the cartoon aesthetics here. Really nice. And in terms of the pile drivers, what you want to do is spread his arms out so you could fold in his fist here, and then you do have to rotate his arm 90 degrees. I suppose you could do it either way, but this way you have the ball joint showing. I think the instructions show it to attach this way. You do have to rotate it so you could attach them in like so. Because if you don't rotate it, then you could see it doesn't tab in. I mean, I suppose you could do it this way, but yeah, I'm just showing you what that looks like with this pile drivers. So this is kind of cool. really big pile drivers. It's just unfortunate these things don't come down, but let's see if we get a closer look here. Try to articulate them with these pile drivers, get them looking up. That's kind of cool, really cool. So let's go ahead, transform this, since this is pretty easy. So first, as always, remove the accessories, and his arm, his head, you could just rotate it 180 and then fold it down to the back and lift these arms up all the way like so, and then bring them down. Make sure these are attached together. The hands, they're already been folded in already. The legs, you want to rotate them out to the side like so. Fold up these feet, and then here they just kind of lift up and tab in. And you flip it around, and then you could see, make sure, just showing you how it tabs in here. It just, the silver piece actually fits on top, so you should see that little rectangle piece on top. And now we have Frenzy in his cassette mode, so this is kind of cool. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than, you know, they did a really nice job capturing the cartoon aesthetics. And now the most important thing is, does he fit in to the chest of Soundwave, which he does. So this is the Netflix version, so you see. And I'm gonna let you know, I was kind of playing around with this, and I'm telling you, I think you have to put it in where his feet, those gray pieces, are on the top, because that way it makes it a little bit easier to open this. And as I say that now, it's having a little bit difficulty. But yeah, this way. So make sure this blue stripe piece is facing forward, and then this way you can see it just kind of pops off. Because if you put it in this way, it's gonna kind of get stuck like so. I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but after I played around with it, I'm telling you again, make sure the blue piece is facing forward and the feet are out on top, and that should make it easier for this to come out. But that's cool. And now let's go ahead, transform this back to robot modes. So here, just bring down his legs like so, fold out his feet, bring out his feet, and then rotate them forward, and his hands here, lift them up so we can get in here, pull out his fists on both sides, and then you can bring down his arms and his head back here. You want to bring it up and then rotate it around. And the last thing, we can give him his handguns, which have these pegs, so you just tap them into the slots like so. And this one, do the same on this side. Now we have Frenzy back in his robot mode. And so now let's just compare this with the previous version. Man, I don't want to share my thoughts. I mean, this is just kind of what Hasbro does. I guess this was okay, and you know, this is the Siege version, so this obviously is not supposed to look very cartoon accurate, but here's a close-up. So you could see this new one, the Studio series, is definitely more cartoon accurate. And last comparison, let's bring him out with his buddy here, Rumble. So yeah, it's cool. This is really nice to have this set here. And speaking of this set, let's go ahead and bring out some of the other ones. So let's bring out the laser beak. So we can bring out the other cassette minions here. Here's Laserbeak, and then the Ravage. And you know what's unfortunate is they did not give us a buzzsaw, and with the release of the Takata version, I forgot what it's called, but it has a Megatron, Shockwave, Soundwave. They could have at least given us a buzzsaw, but they didn't. So what I did, here's my customized version of it. So now we have all five cassettes. So this set looks pretty nice in my opinion, and I'm really happy to get it. So nothing more to say other than that. It's just cartoon accurate, fun to play with, easy to transform. Does come with some nice accessories. Doesn't really extend, but it's not really a big deal there. So that's it. That's my review for the Studio Series Transformers the movie Decepticon Frenzy Red.
Volunteer for this geeky assignment. I want Skywalk's job.
Frenzy, Geekworks made for a geek like you.